Yo, what's up, y'all? We're just gonna get straight into the meat and potatoes. So, for the bot lobbies, I know when I first started doing this, there's tons of videos on YouTube, but they tell you what to do, they don't tell you how to do it, if that makes sense. Also, down below, I'm gonna link our Discord. We got almost 1,000 people in there, and it's just everything about these bot lobbies. We do them for free, and we try to help out as many people as possible. So, I know a lot of people don't got the same amount of time as the game as others, or some people don't got the patience. So, definitely go ahead and join that below, and we'll try to help you out as much as possible. But I'm just gonna go ahead and straight dive into this. Republic match. Set the privacy to open. Player limit at 6. If you guys have watched the other videos, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to dive into everything. I'm just going to tell you, kind of elaborate on things that they missed. So, whenever you have someone inviting you, you're trying to join your friend while hovering over create a game, you need to make sure that person lives close to you. I live in Florida, so I usually like to find somebody in the same state as me that invites me because basically the timing, when you're hovering over create a game, if you go into a lobby and you see your account with no level next to it, you did it too soon, right? So as soon as you think that your name would pop up in your friend's lobby, that's when you press X and then circle. Do not press those at the same time. It's X and then circle. As you can see, I got it with my level right now. Whenever you get it like this, you got to make sure you invite everybody. That's why I say you got to have 6 people on standby, because if you don't get enough people in this within 15 seconds, you'll get merged into another game. And then if you get merged, everybody got to restart their app, and it's a whole process. So especially if you don't have the timing down, that can get a little bit annoying, right? So now once you got your people in here, don't press nothing. Don't press public match. Don't press custom games. Don't touch nothing. You guys are chilling. You'll see, obviously if you got it right, you got your level and the circle next to your name. So you're going to wait for the game to start. I try to tell everybody, just to make it simple, don't press anything once you get into this lobby unless you're the host. In reality, as soon as this game ends by the host, the only person that's going to be touching anything is supposed to be the host. Because if you accidentally mess around, you press score streaks, you press create a class, you're going to blue screen, and then the host is going to have to redo everything. So, alright, so if you have me added or you join the Discord, you usually do it with 2 game modes, either capture the flag or demolition, just so you can be able to spawn trap, right? So I'll have the tutorial, and in that Discord, we'll have each of the game settings for those. If you don't have us added, then you can't load the game. But, game ends, I'm going to go to my player channel, load up the only game mode I have, and when you do the bots, you're going to do 5-5 on recruit, right? 5 enemy, 5 friendly. Make sure they're on recruit, because they will mess you up, to say the least, right? So I loaded my save. Now, if anybody in this screen, like I said, they press score streaks, they press create a class, they're going to get blue screened. That's just, and then you'll have a player missing, and like I said, you get merged. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it definitely is a pain in the ass. So another thing is, make sure these 6 people, they have microphones, because as you see here, it's going to transfer us to another map, right? Now, if it changes the map and the game mode, that's fine. It does this all the time, right? The game's not broken. Nobody freak out. Still, same thing. Nobody touch nothing in the lobby unless you're the host, right? So we're going to load into this. I'm asking in party, hey, who's got host? Who does it say in game for, right? So whoever has host, if they press options, it'll say in game. So simply, you just have them in the game, right? And just repeat that whole process I just went over with y'all, right? So whenever the game ends and they are changing the settings, they should be the only one, messing around with anything. They'll go to say, if they're the host and I have the game in my player channel, they'll load that up. They'll go back to bots. They'll set 5 enemy, 5 friendly, leave it on recruit. Now, main thing, don't press start game. Don't press anything. Once you have the settings all made, just let time run out and the game will start itself. So, as you'll see here, my friend got it, and whenever this game starts, all the bots are going to load in, right? So, I mean, the biggest thing with this glitch is that it's just tedious and it takes time. The biggest takeaways from this is find somebody that lives close to you, have them invite you, get the timing down right. Remember, as soon as you hear that little click, if you guys know when you join someone's party on BO2, or as soon as you think that your name would be in their lobby, you're going to press X and then circle. right? Not at the same time. I think that's the biggest thing that people mess up. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, like I said, join the Discord. If you can't seem to do it, get in there. We'd be more than happy to help you guys. So appreciate it, y'all.
Secure the objectives.